Ten Best Picks presents the top 10 best 3D printers. Starting at number 10. DaVinci Junior Pro 3D Printer. The FlashForge Finder is the latest, greatest, smallest in the long line of high-quality 3D printers from FlashForge. It contains most of the great features the other FlashForge models have, just on a smaller scale, which also means it's a more affordable 3D printer than its counterparts. This printer comes equipped with an easy-to-use 3.5-color touchscreen display, a slide-in build plate for easy removal of final products, and multiple connectivity options. You can connect it to your home network and print from anywhere in your home or office. Also, with the Finder, you will get a 5x5, 5x5 build area, and it can reach layer resolutions of 100-500 microns. Unfortunately, this one is limited to PLA-only filament, and it may be tricky to try and upgrade any parts. Overall, the FlashForge Finder is aimed at beginners with its easy price tag and simple design and features. If you need a quality 3D printer from a well-known 3D printing company, this is a great option. Check out the full review here. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. At number 9. XYZ Printing DaVinci Mini W. The XYZ Printing DaVinci Mini W is our next choice for a great affordable 3D printer. This is the first of two printers from XYZ Printing on our lists. This company has made a name for itself by producing some amazing machines and offering some of the cheapest in the industry. The DaVinci Mini W was designed with the beginner in mind. It features a streamlined design with single-button printing and wireless connectivity. As well, it utilizes the easy-to-use ZIS printing software to allow for easier print setup, which means more time printing. This printer is limited to only ZIS Printing's biocompostable PLA. While limited, you can rest assured you are not hurting the environment when using this filament. The DaVinci Mini W has an average-sized build volume of 9x5, 9x5, which is typical for mini models. You will also get a fairly standard 100-400 micron layer resolution with a max print speed of 120 mm/sec. The DaVinci Mini W doesn't come with any eye-popping features. But it is reliable, sturdy, and consistent machine with a very friendly price tag. Overall, I highly recommend this 3D printer for anyone who is new to the 3D printing world. Check out the full review here. Number 8 of my list. Kaleido DU Printer. The first printer on our list, the Kaleido DU Printer, is a great tool for any hobbyist. This printer comes as an unassembled kit, which allows the user to fully understand the ins and outs of a 3D printer as they piece it together. It is one of the lowest priced 3D printers available, but it sure doesn't print like it's the cheapest. Since it is a DU printer, you can easily customize and upgrade just about any hardware or software to truly make this printer your own. The 93X7, 93X6, 73 is rather large when it comes to desktop 3D printers, especially at this price point. With its minimalist design, the entire printer will not take up much more desk space than the build area, making it ideal for tight work environments. Don't let the D aspect scare you away. The printer is easy and quick to set up. All you need to do is follow the assembly manual, and in almost no time at all, you will be ready to print. This printer only handles PLA at first, but you can upgrade different parts to use different materials. An out-of-the-box layer resolution of up to 100 microns competes with many of the more expensive 3D printers. Overall, if you need an easy-to-use and affordable 3D printer for under $200, the Kaleido DU is a great option for you. Coming at number 7. MakeRobot Replicator. MakeRobot has been a pioneer in 3D printing space with their Replicator 3D printer already on its 5th generation. MakeRobot was launched in 2009 following the early progress of the RePrap project. Winner of Reddit Design Award, MakeRobot Replicator offers the ease of use and connectivity for all your 3D printing needs in 2015, which means you can connect to the printer with your smartphone, tablet, or a desktop computer. It has a full-color 3.5 LCD display with an intuitive control dial for a rich user experience. It has an on-board camera inside the printer, so once you initiate the printing process, you can go anywhere and remotely monitor the progress using MakerBot mobile app available for both Android and iOS. In terms of print quality, the quality is unmatched thanks MakerBot Replicator 3D printing platform. It uses a custom MakerBot PLA filament and makes a very consumer-friendly 3D printer. We recommend this to everyone, especially professionals and tech geeks who will appreciate the extra features packed within this printer and reliability. At number 6, RAISE3DE2. The RAISE3DE2 desktop 3D printer is a beast of a machine, a true professional 3D printer for fraction of the cost compared to other commercial printers costing anywhere from $10K, $100K. Folks who are looking for a multifunctional and a robust desktop 3D printer, the E2 is the right product for you. As they say on the website, their focus is to inspire industry-level change by designing and building 3D printers that extend the limits of what is possible for designers and manufacturers. With RAISE3DE2's auto bed leveling technology and a video-assisted offset calibration system, you can go through geometrical alignment easily. The printing will pause when the door is opened or when you run out of filament material. The flexible build plate minimizes the print damage when removing the object after printing has finished. Its intuitive visual interface with print progress and the 7-inch visual touchscreen, as well as the on-screen assistance when printing, help you to set your printing preferences quickly. The biggest plus of this model is the number of filaments you can use with it, including PLA, ABS, HIPS, PC, TPU, TPE, nylon, PETG, ASA, PP, PVA, glass fiber infused, carbon fiber infused, metal fill, and wood fill. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Halfway of my listed number 5. Ultimaker 2 Plus 3D Printer. One of the best brands in the 3D printing business, Ultimaker continues to grow in this field thanks to constant improvements and focused engineering efforts to respond to current market demands. One such model who went through a slow but steady process of revamping is the Ultimaker 2 Plus, a sleek and stylish printer ready for industrial-level printing challenges and to meet the most stringent expectations when it comes to the quality of the finished models. The price of this machine is not exactly something you would call cheap, but the printer is loaded with enough features to justify a high cost. Performance-wise, the printer is equipped with a geared feeder for extra reliability when pulling the filament into the extruder and gives the ability to switch with ease the filament nozzles for greater control of the quality and the speed of a printing. The Ultimaker 2 Plus uses an open filament system to be able to use any materials you prefer to achieve the right consistency besides the most common PLA or ABS. Where the printer shines is the quality and speed of its printing. Under default resolution settings, the Ultimaker trumps most other 3D printers in terms of quality. The machine prints very accurate objects and gives them a smooth finish with unrivaled efficiency. In conclusion, the Ultimaker 2 Plus has taken a few steps forward ahead of its predecessors thanks to new hardware and design improvements. If you need a new machine for your business, or you are an engineer interested in prototyping, or an educator wishing for a powerful and reliable 3D printer to showcase the 3D printing technology to your students, then this is the right choice. If the budget allows you, you will get an excellent, quiet and fast printer with a sleek design and very easy to use. Coming in at number 4 of my list, Formlabs Form 1 Plus. What sets the Formlabs Form 1 Plus apart from most consumer 3D printers is the different technology used to print. While the most common printer type is FDM, short for fused deposition modeling, this machine is based on SLA, which means it doesn't squirt molten plastic in layers when creating a model, but instead, it prints it using resin and lasers. Admittedly, that sounds way cooler, but what does this mean in terms of quality and reliability for an avid 3D printer enthusiast? One advantage that the Form 1 Plus brings to the table is the much higher precision and better accuracy of its SLA technology when compared to the typical thermoplastic extrusion machines in the industry. By laying full layers of resin one layer at a time and cured by a UV light, the details of the finished prints will be considerably better and the objects will turn out smoother than the FDM method of printing. Despite the widespread availability and the increased affordability, FDM still doesn't quite match the professional quality of an SLA machine like the Formlabs Form 1 Plus. This seems enough to convince anyone to switch over from FDM 3D printers to this type, but before you decide to do that, there are some things to consider. Form 1 Plus is a quiet printer thanks to the use of a silent laser instead of the mechanical moving back and forth of the print head and print platform. And experience through its varied options for manipulating your models. The Formlabs Form 1 Plus exceed any expectations when it comes to printing quality, but it's definitely not intended for small budgets as it's fairly expensive and also the operating costs are quite high. So keep in mind that if you decide to buy one, the resin tanks are pricey. If you desire the best, you have to pay a premium, but that's to be expected, judging by the superb level of quality of this machine. Even if the Form 1 Plus it's not without its flaws, if the only thing that matters to you is mind-blowing print quality, then you won't find a better value for your money elsewhere. At number 3. MakeRobot Replicator Mini Plus 3D Printer. The MakeRobot Replicator Mini Plus represents an improved version of the last Mini, which was designed to be more manageable in size than the big Replicator 2. The Mini Plus is supposedly much faster, quieter and able to handle larger prints than the older version. With an attractive feature and the quality we've come to expect from MakeRobot, this 3D printer seems capable enough to handle the spot as a reliable desktop 3D printer. Like all the other MakeRobot models, this printer uses a proprietary filament specially optimized to produce the best quality possible. You can only use PLA as a material, but that should cover your needs easily if you aren't some hardcore experimenter who likes to try different and often more toxic filaments. At the default resolution of 100 microns, the print quality is very satisfying, and thanks to the flexible plate, getting the model off was simpler than expected. The Smart Extruder Plus by MakeRobot offers powerful technology to make your life less complicated when printing. The noise levels are apparently lower for the Mini Plus than its predecessor, but it's still not recommended to keep it too close to your workspace. Due to the extensive printer and subsystem testing, the Replicator Mini Plus has the performance to resist intense usage over long periods of time and complete tough projects in the most efficient way possible. Considering the reliability of this 3D printer and taking into account the pricing, which is adapted in a reasonable way to this printer's functionality and design, I recommend this printer especially for those who need it for schools or small businesses. All in all, the MakeRobot Replicator Mini Plus has quite a targeted approach, ideal for those who would love to own a portable 3D printer and who prefer great quality and efficient ease of use for their 3D printing machines. Coming at number 2. FlashForge Dreamer 3D Printer. Created by the Chinese manufacturer FlashForge, which has proven themselves to be the leaders when it comes to good value entry-level printers geared towards hobbyists and enthusiasts. Their newest addition in the world of 3D printing is called Dreamer, and featuring a dual extruder in the same affordable price and robust design of their other models, this machine looks very promising. One challenging aspect for some printers can be the use of its software, which is often complicated and requires time-consuming effort until you get the hang of it. The FlashPrint, the Dreamer's software, is surprisingly very simple to use. To be able to print something from Thingiverse, for example, you just complete a few easy steps like you load the object, adjust a few settings, and then hit print. Of course, you can also just use the basic default settings, which for simple projects can be more than enough. To better control the printer, there is a 3.5 inch LCD touchscreen display, and for connectivity, you have loads of options like USB South Dakota card and Wi-Fi. If you are looking for a practical and reliable 3D printer, the FlashForge Dreamer is more than a decent option to keep an eye on. A rich featured package for a reasonable cost, this 3D printer has enough potential to make this list of best 3D printers on the market and capture the interest of amateurs and professionals alike. And number 1. Zortrax M200. Where other manufacturers in the 3D printing industry struggle to find the perfect recipe for the ideal 3D printer, just the right balance between design, printing abilities and reliability, Zortrax built a name for itself and established superior quality standards with its flagship machine called M200. The M200 project gained traction through a Kickstarter campaign when it became famous by piquing Dell's interest with an impressive order of 5,000 units. Zortrax promises a lot for the M200, from great plug-and-play capabilities to outstanding print quality and reliability to how easy it is to use this printer. Similar to the design seen on the Ultimaker 2 series of printers, the design is based on a movable X/Y direct feed print head completed by a vertical Z-plane build platform. The print quality is easily on par with some industrial-grade machines. The M200 hardly ever struggles to produce high-quality prints. With resolutions as high as 25 microns obtained through more advanced settings, the projects look fantastic. This is not a very capable printer when it comes to fast printing, as it reaches maximum speeds of 100 mm per second, which is far from impressive, but this not very relevant if you value quality prints, as you need to slow down anyways. Therefore, the M200 makes up for this problem by producing items of excellent quality. If you are trying to come to a decision for a 3D printer purchase and you are looking for that one machine that has it all and at a perfectly affordable price, then the Zortrax M200 will fit you like a glove. There are hardly more balanced printers on the market right now, with such amazing reliability, ease of use, build and print quality and precision. A great choice for beginners and experts alike, the Zortrax M200 sets the bar quite high for consumer-level modern 3D printers. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, share this video and hit the like button.